Hello and welcome to Cruising with E-Rider. On today's show, we're going to start off in Brookville, Ohio at Boosh Chevrolet's annual Cruise into Summer. After that, we're going to stay in Brookville and go over to Mike's at Cyilnder Head and Block, where Mike is on part 3 of putting that 350 together. So stay tuned for that and more on Cruising with E-Rider. We're 3. Howard, tell me about this car I found at the show, man.
It's a 1916 Oakland. Bought it in buckets and started putting it back together.
And an Oakland, I haven't ever heard of an Oakland.
It's the precursor to the Pontiac. It's General Motors product by 1908.
Okay, all right. You found it in boxes, huh?
Yeah, got it at an auction.
All right. How long have you had it?
10 years.
All right. How long has it been running?
About 4.
Okay, all right. So now, is this considered the finished product?
No, this is in progress. We're trying to work out the bugs. So
I don't know. Now these bugs are kind of cute. This don't look too bad, man. It looks fun to drive.
it's fun. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Now, how fast do we go downhill with a stiff wind behind you?
Faster you want to go.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll cruise at 40 pretty easily.
And that's fast in an open car like this, yeah.
Fast.
So what's next, man?
Paint.
Paint?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't put no paint on it. That makes it drivable, man. You can find this in a field and just keep on going.
Yeah.
Is it hard to find parts for?
Not bad. Not too bad.
Okay. Did you have to create a lot of stuff? I mean...
Yeah, it's pretty easy to build things, so...
Right.
That's what you end up doing if you can't find it.
Yeah, if you can't find it, you have to manufacture something. Right. So now where are you coming in from?
Here in Brookville.
Oh, so no distance at all?
Yep.
All right, man. Well, now when you slap some paint on this, you call us up and let us know, and we'll put you on again.
Alrighty.
And thank you for cruising with E-Rider.
Thank you.
Monty, tell me about your Gremlin, man.
I've had this for 19 years.
19 years.
Yep.
So we was much younger when you got this.
Yeah, a lot younger.
And did it always have the V8 in it?
Always had a V8.
Oh my God, I bet that sucker's quick, man.
It's fast.
Now, I was just telling you, I had a little 6-cylinder one, and it was torquey as it could be. So, is this kind of squirrely?
Yes.
He's like, yes. Now, what motor, year, and make are we looking at?
1973.
Okay.
Gremlin X.
Right.
It's a Levi's edition.
All right. Oh, yes. Makes it rare right there.
Fully loaded.
All right. All right.
Steering, power disc brakes, air conditioned.
So now, was it in this sweet a condition when you got it, or did you have to get it like this?
No, it had trees growing through it when I got it.
Ah. All right. So was it hard to find parts for?
Back when I did it, no.
Okay. Now though,
now it's
they're hen's
rare.
teeth now.
Yeah.
You know, the only car that I thought was kind of weirder than this one, the Pacer.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't own a Pacer, but I had some buddies that had the Pacers.
I've had Pacers.
Have you had Pacers? Was it good cars?
Good cars.
Good cars.
Yeah.
So now you keeping this and handing this down to the family and stuff?
My granddaughter.
She's done got it. She's
Yeah.
done got her name on it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you doing anything else to it?
No, not to this. I got another one at home just like it, only it's brown.
Really?
And it's in the process.
I see, man. Hey, you know, when you find another one, because you're probably the kind of guy, let me know.
Yeah.
Because there's a secret sweet spot somewhere in the back of my head to find one.
Yeah.
So, I share your pain.
Yeah.
Thanks, man, for being on the show.
No problem.
We love these little cars on Cruising with E-Rider. Thanks for coming out.
All right.
I love my ride, but not just any bike, it has to be a sporty strike. Great looking and super stable, just the way I like them. Don't forget, bike storage available to keep your ride dry and warm. That's Sporty Strikes and Bikes at 7426 North Dixie Drive, Dayton, Ohio.
I'm Christina of Burton Antique Auto Parts in Dayton, Ohio. We specialize in manufacturing and finding rare and custom parts for your classic Ford. All of our parts are made of the best materials available. Go online to view a full catalog of all the parts we make for your classic Ford, or call me on our toll-free line 1-877-277-6753.
Rhonda's Homemade Candy, the area's finest homemade candy, made in small batches, available in unique flavors, natural ingredients. Be sure to try our one-of-a-kind Buckeyes, our fabulous fudge, and our hand-dipped candies. All orders are shipped free. Please visit our website to see our incredible selection of candies to order from, or call 937-286-2731. Be sure to friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's Rhonda's Homemade Candy. Wayne Gorby Transmission, automatic and manual transmission specialist. Experienced staff. Attention to detail. Foreign and domestic transmissions. Wayne Gorby Transmission, automatic and manual transmission specialist. 118 North Broad Street, Fairborn, Ohio. 879-4754. That's Wayne Gorby Transmission.
Chris's Carb Shop, family owned with 13 years experience, specializing in hot rods, fuel injection, and late model fuel systems, with a huge selection of vintage carburetor cores and hard to find fuel systems. Fill all your fuel system needs at Chris's Carb Shop, located at 7718 North Main Street in Dayton, Ohio.
Cyilnder Head and Block Service has been providing quality machine work since 1980. Located at 412 Market Street in Brookville, Ohio. Whether it's a numbers matching restoration, muscle car, street rod, or everyday vehicle, we can build your engine the way you want it built. So when you're ready to tackle your next engine project, call Cyilnder Head and Block Service 937-833-5557, where quality is standard.
Carl's Body Shop can fix any make or model vehicle and have been doing so for over 75 years at the same location on Wayne Avenue. We have a great service department to take care of all your mechanical needs. 24-hour towing, detailing, much, much more. Visit on the web at carlsbodyshop.com.
And tell me about your Pinto.
Well, it's a 1980, which is the last year they built the Pinto. They brought the Escort out in 81.
Okay.
I've had it since 1988, which was my senior year in high school. It's been to all of my class reunions. We've had one every 5 years since we got out of there. It's been painted since then. A bunch of friends of mine got together and took it all apart a couple of years ago and redid all the chrome and did everything up.
Really?
Got it cleaned up so that we could take it to the Carlisle All Ford Nationals. They did a 40th anniversary for the Pinto. There's about 70 Pintos all showed up there. We've taken it on a Pinto Stampede 2 years in a row. We went all down the Mississippi River with it last year. It was really cool. About 12, 15 of us did that last year.
Now you know that's got to be cool.
It was. We're going to Dearborn this year. We got invited to the Ford Employees Car Show. So
really?
Yeah, there's about 40 of us going up there in middle of July. But it's a 302 V8, came out of a 71 Ford Torino that I had in high school. Which got,
right.
Yeah. Pretty stock motor. It does have a cam. It's got 351 Windsor heads on it.
There you go.
So it's got a few little...
It moves down the road fast.
Yeah, it does good. Basically, we just cruise it, take it to the shows, and go out and have some fun.
And just stock enough to keep... Do you have to not use funny gas in it and stuff? Did it take pump gas?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's the only problem. I mean, you put too much into them, you soup them up too much, and you got to put funny gas in them.
Yeah.
And that's never no fun.
We like to travel in it.
Yeah.
Had a 411 gear, was too much. We took it out, put the highway back in it.
Yeah.
Now we can roll.
Put it on the freeway, and you can drive as far as you want for as long as you want.
Absolutely. We did a 1,800-mile round trip on the Stampede last year.
Oh, I bet that was fun, man.
Yeah, good time.
That was real good. Okay, so is it done? Are you going to do anything else to it?
I've got some more work to do to the interior. I got a few things I'd like to change in that, just fix it up a little bit more. But for the most part, it's where I was hoping it would end up being. It just took 25 years to get it there.
Man, like all of us, don't feel bad. It takes a little time.
Definitely does.
All right, man. Thank you so much for being on Cruise with E-Rider and saving this little Pinto, man. So many of them was just done away with, and I tore up so many. I regret every one that I tore up.
Yep. Yeah,
so,
I've had a bunch of them over my time.
I know, and we just Mickey Moused them up and tore them up. I'm glad you kept this one. Keep cruising with E-Rider.
Absolutely.
Oh, none of us is, man. But you see, that's why I'm on this side of the camera.
Yeah, you're lucky on that.
So, Jim, tell me about this car, man, or truck.
It's just kind of a swap meet special, man. It's just everything.
Well, what'd you start off with?
I got the cab and frame, and the hood, basically. And then the rest of the stuff I had in the garage. It's 36 Chevy and Ford radiator. Got a AMC 360 engine given to me.
All right.
So I got it. But I had to make all the shock mounts and rear end. Changed it over to one single spring and made traction bars. And like I say, everything on it is either made or modified.
Now, how much time you got in it, man?
Probably a couple years.
Okay.
You know, it's just working on it at lunch breaks and on the weekends, you know.
Now, are you a welder or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
That's what I do.
You welders got it made, man. Y'all can build stuff.
I don't know. I got a lot.
Rest of us got to use Bondo and baling wire.
Actually, I just bought some baling wire, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
it works, don't it?
I haven't changed over from duct tape yet.
That's right.
You
Baling
know,
wire lasts a little long.
Old technology. You know,
That's
I
right.
Like it.
Now, you know, a combination of duct tape and baling wire, that's freeway speed.
I don't know. I'm not sold on the new technology yet.
No,
you know?
no. So, are we going to do anything else to it? Is it done?
Yeah, no. I'm going to reskin it and that, but.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, money.
I kind of like it the way it is, man.
Well, I got a 53 that I'm fixing,
Right.
and I'm going to drive this for a while, but.
Okay. You can't scratch this.
That's true. That's true.
You know,
I mean, it's
and you can touch it up when it gets a little rough. You just put some more primer back over it.
That's what I did, primer before I came to the show.
That's how you freshen up them edges a little bit.
You know, but yeah, it's pretty much all like modified and stuff.
Just
just
like
drop her
home,
down.
man. So now, where are you coming in from, brother?
I live in New Miami, just a little north of Hamilton.
Okay, so not a terrible long way.
Not really. I don't know. Probably figure about an hour or so.
Now, did you put this on the freeway or did you come back roads?
I come 127 and back roads.
All right. That freeway stuff ain't for all of them, man.
Yeah,
You could drive right under a semi and that ain't fun.
I just got it pretty much running a couple weeks ago, you know, that I could trust it. So, you know, I didn't want to put it on the interstate and start beating it yet.
No, not yet.
You
wheel, you forget one wheel wasn't tight as the other ones.
I'd rather find out and be able to pull over to the side and not get run over.
Exactly.
You know? So, you know, it's all good.
Man, thank you for being on Cruising with E-Rider.
No, thank you.
Well, we're down here at Sporty Strikes and Bikes. Man, what's going on?
Well, this weekend we're having our customer appreciation, so everybody's welcome to come out at 7426 North Dixie Drive, Dayton, Ohio, from noon to 4. Going to be some food, fun, good times, bunch of bikers out. So
now, the last time we came, you guys had some killer chicken wings.
Yeah, this time I think we're going to do some hamburgers and hot dogs.
Ah, are you chefing?
I might want to take my turn on the grill.
So now, what time's it starting?
Noon to 4.
All right, noon to 4. So if we come down here, I see your road's all beautiful now. We can get in and out right.
Yeah, they finally got that done, so don't have to worry about pulling in and out. It should be easy to pull in and out.
So man, what's going on here at the shop? You guys are busy as a three-legged dog down here.
We are. We're slammed. Anything from doing turbos to motor builds to selling bikes and trikes.
Man, this is the season. Now they need to come down here now. Now, do you guys do test drives?
Yeah, if you get the proper endorsement and everything.
I've got my endorsement and stuff. I can come down here.
We can do a test ride.
See, I'd almost like to do that myself. So, what's the website?
SportyStrikes.biz.
All right, and we got you on Facebook.
Yes.
And you know you're on E-Rider.
Oh yeah.
All right, brother. Well, now look, we're going to be down here. We're going to be talking to people. Get us some people to talk to.
Yeah, bring your bike out, get a scene on TV.
All right. Well, we'll then keep cruising with E-Rider and Sporty Strikes and Bikes. All right.
This is the home of Hot Rod Chrome, Metal Bright, in business since 1973, specializing in chrome plating, metal polishing, powder coating, molding restoration, and die-cast metal repair. Located at 2445 Neff Road in Dayton, Ohio. Metal Bright, the home of Hot Rod Chrome.
Tire Pro Plus, your one-stop shop for the right price tire. Over 4,000 tires in stock. Offering used tires, balanced new stems, starting at just $35. Also offering brand new tires, 30-day warranty, 4792 South Kettering Boulevard. Fat Boys, the ultimate resource for wheels, tires, and service for your vehicle. Conveniently located at 3050 Springboro Pike with a full service center and a huge selection of wheels and rims and lift accessories for your vehicle. With over 30 years of experience, that's Fat Boys, 3729426.
I'm Christina of Burton Antique Auto Parts in Dayton, Ohio. We specialize in manufacturing and finding rare and custom parts for your classic Ford. All of our parts are made of the best materials available. Go online to view a full catalog of all the parts we make for your classic Ford, or call me on our toll-free line 1-877-277-6753.
Oil on the threads. A little grease on the back side. This actually rubs against the block. So
just break that friction a little bit.
There's our timing mark.
Ah, gotcha.
And then the timing mark there, I'll put some ink on it. You can see.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. So we'll slip this over. Can you see where they're lined up there?
Yes, I can. Boy, it's right to the. It's right on that gear, isn't it?
So we'll snug these up, and then I'll put the piston in and degree the cam.
Degree the cam. Explain degree the cam.
Well, I'm going to use the intake center line method. I want to know where.
You come up with these phrases, man.
I didn't make them up.
You didn't. Okay, all right.
Your camshaft lobe.
Right.
There's a center line.
Okay.
And you want that center line of that lobe at a specific degree in relation to the crankshaft.
All right.
So that if it's happening too late, it's retarded.
We're back to retarded again. All right. It's forward. It's advanced.
It's too advanced.
God. Start.
So let me snug these up.
You're scaring me, Mike. I'm going to leave here after this stuff, and I'm going to be able to talk to mechanics.
You're going to talk the talk?
I want to talk. I won't be able to do anything, but I might be able to talk. I've seen all that done.
Snug those up.
Look at that, man.
I'm going to turn it over once to make sure I got still lined up.
Oh.
Still there.
Ain't that a wonderful thing?
Ain't that sweet?
Fabulous.
Now we'll go over here to, I'll put here's our piston rod. Got it all balanced. I had to drill some out of that.
Oh.
Get it to balance, and I ground some here. So I got them mounted. Now earlier I checked the ring gap, put the ring in the block, and checked this gap.
Okay.
There's a spec on that too. Okay.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, so when you buy rings, are you actually buying the outer dimension of that ring? What do you?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Right. Most everything, like you can buy a 30 over ring, which the gaps are pretty much preset.
Okay.
For a 30 over bore, or you can get a 35 over ring and file the gaps
To actually fit.
Right, right. But for what we're doing, we don't need to do that.
Okay.
So we'll put the oil ring on first. Now I'll show you. See the two colors?
Yeah.
You don't want them overlapped. So you'll make sure they're
okay.
black.
All right.
Then we'll put the Olex rails on it. One goes underneath. And I'm staggering these gaps too. That one was on top. We'll make sure our red and black's still visible.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here's the second ring. Most rings will have a dot or a mark on them. See the dot?
Mm-hmm.
That's up. It means up.
Up. Ah.
Put that gap on.
Fancy tool.
Stagger the gap around.
So you don't want that gap in the same position.
Not to start with. They move anyway, but
start off.
Yeah, to start off with, we've got a dot up. The reason being that rings aren't necessarily square. They may have a bevel on the backside or a notch or something. If it does not have a mark, then it's a rectangular ring. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. But you always want to look for some kind of marking. And the box with the rings that they came in will have instructions too. So we got that on there like that.
Oh wow.
So we're ready for this.
Now I've never actually seen that done. Now I've tore those little rings off before.
Yeah, they'll make you bleed.
Yeah, they will.
Okay.
So we're actually going to stick one of those in the motor?
We're going to put one in. Make sure there's no chunks or anything.
I'm going to have to pinch myself.
And now, so I've washed these earlier too, line our notch up. Make sure I didn't peel any metal. You know when I chamfered them earlier?
Mm-hmm.
It helps prevent from peeling metal off the back. That looks pretty good.
That
okay.
sure does.
Well, let's roll the engine over a little bit here until we get to number one up right up there. And we'll turn our crankshaft till number one's down. Now my ring compressors, I've got all the tapered type for most sizes, which the compressor itself is like taper, it's like a funnel,
right?
Kind of, and they're really nice for putting pistons in. You don't have to worry with the band type or.
I've never put one in, so this is now.
Like this is 4" 030, which is what we're using.
Right.
Which that's a real common size. I don't know if you can see that or not. The taper, you can see the break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it actually gets bigger. Now I'll show you how you put them in, but some of the smaller popular sizes, and it goes on up to
really.
It's like a 60 over.
That's a big one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
So every now and then I have to buy a
new one.
A new one if I get a new size or something. Okay, well, put a little oil in that. Am I moving too fast?
No, you're fine. I'm gonna actually get a picture right there. Come on, work with me, camera. There we go.
I'm gonna lube this cylinder up just a little bit. Too much is
Bad.
doesn't hurt anything, but you're just kind of wasting oil. So.
You ain't got all the waste.
So now we've got the piston on. The dot goes to the front.
Oh.
When it's in the cylinder.
Okay.
And then I've got these on the correct way, I assume. The notch goes out. So we'll lube this thing up a little bit.
It's amazing how those motors even work.
I know. Put a little bit of oil on the threads, a little on the bearing. On the skirt. Let me get my hammer here. Trusty hammer.
Must have the hammer.
Now this will drop in from the top. And that taper, kind of work the rings in.
Ah, I gotcha. So that's pulling the little rings already in for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how that was done.
Like that.
Oh.